Chief Information Officer at Shaw University, and I've been in higher ed IT since about 1996. My interest in IT started very uniquely. When I first went to college, I took a programming class in web development, and it was the coolest thing in the world to hit the button and see a change immediately. So at that point, I became a programmer, then I became a project manager, then eventually I worked my way up to the CIO role, and that's what I've been doing at several universities for quite a few years. So Shaw University is the oldest HBCU, historically black college in the United States of America. It was founded in 1850. It is in the center of Raleigh, North Carolina, and it has a very unique history, lots of distinguished graduates. And even though we are HBCU, over the years we've become much more multicultural, and we attract students from all over the world, and we have a really cool cybersecurity program we just launched. So the IT challenges in all universities are really similar. Small staff, the focus, as I like to say to people, is never the paint on the wall. It's people prefer to spend money on the paint and the fixtures in the house, and they don't really care about the plumbing. Where IT is, we are strictly the plumbing and the pipes. So the challenges has always been getting enough resources over the years to make IT effective. I think what has helped universities all over the country is lots of new legislation and us falling under GLBA, the Gramm-Leach-Bliley Act, and being considered a bank. So our data privacy standards over the last 7 or 8 years have went through the roof. So the major challenge is, how do we meet federal regulations that are designed for a bank as a university and still stay within a reasonable cost structure without jacking the students' tuition up to $200,000 a year? The major IT challenge on the operational side of the university is always dealing with students who live in a world of convenience. Our students live in a world where if I want food, I hit the McDonald's app, I drive up through the drive-thru, wham, I'm good. If I want this, I hit the app, Amazon drops at the door, Walmart drops at the door. Universities are normally slow-moving, slow-thinking organizations. And the challenge is, how do you deliver services and convenience to a population that is 24/7 convenience, and you still manage all of your day-to-day IT challenges like updates, patches, security, and things like that. So solutions over the years to manage the challenges have always been, what is the solution of the day? Microsoft has always had some good solutions, and they keep developing solutions. There have been a lot of personal scripts and homemade grown applications. We used to use a whole lot of Visual Basics and, just basic command line scripts to write and automate. The lucky thing about time is some of this stuff becomes a little bit easier to use over time. Endpoint Central has been the game changer for us. Now we're using a lot of Endpoint Central simply because we needed a way to make sure to meet compliance to update all of our devices on and off domain. And then the other major problem is, in education, we have a lot of Apple devices. So finding a product that can update something on a domain, off a domain, and then that is Apple and control it all was nearly impossible. There was no one product. I don't want to name a whole lot of products, but there's certain products that specialize in Apples, there's certain products that specialize in Microsoft, then you throw in your Chromebook. So what had patch management, what had an MDM, what had an inventory feature, and what would give you daily reports to let you know where you were in patching? Because now we have to provide to the auditors as well as our insurance company that we are patched. So I think Endpoint Central has been my new favorite toy that has improved my life. Once you get them installed, there's not a whole lot of work, especially since we've moved to the cloud versions of almost everything. So we don't do a lot of server updates or anything. It automates lots of cool reports. I get emails every day, reports, I get flags, I get alerts of what I really need to pay attention for. And then, so things that I used to have to go look at every day and review to make sure, now I get emails. So when I'm talking to people a lot out, people see me looking at my watch a lot because I get lots of alerts letting me know what's going on. So I think the overall impact of the automation, the alert, the ease of use, and being in the cloud has helped our organization streamline a whole lot.